Markelle Fultz, to me, is the most talented, potentially transformational player in this draft.
You have to pick the player you think that can be life-changing.
Yeah.
This kid's a really, I mean, he's better than Ricky Rubio, but he doesn't look special to me.
The Dallas Mavericks select Dennis Smith Jr.
He looks to be not anything like the player they drafted.
Just be delayed.
Did you see Luka Doncic last night?
Listen, Jayson Tatum, he is a superstar in the making.
Right now, it appears to be the biggest bust in NBA history.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you.
People are always saying about the talk, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk, but guess freaking what?
Markell might be the best player in the league. I don't see why.
I back it up! I back it up!
The first pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons.
But the guy is 6'8", long, athletic, has great handles, can defend, and once he develops a shot, and he will, Michael Jordan couldn't shoot when he broke into NBA basketball. Once he develops a jumper...
Of course, he doesn't have a jump shot. If I hear that one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. They can develop jump shots in the NBA.
That's Ben Simmons.
With the first pick, the Philadelphia 76ers select Markelle Fultz.
Fultz deserved to be the #1 pick in the draft.
Yes, he does, because he can get his own shot. He's got a nice handle, can pass, can score, can shoot, etc.
Markelle Fultz, to me, is the most talented, potentially transformational player in this draft.
The Dallas Mavericks select Dennis Smith Jr.
The Knicks pass on a really good one. And Dallas got the diamond in the rough.
Did you have a smile on your face when LeBron was saying that?
No, the exact opposite. I'm like, dude, you just jinxed us.
I can't believe he fell into your lap. I can't.
People don't realize how much Dennis Smith Jr. and Dirk have in common.
It's a great pick. We knew for sure that Dennis was going to be our guy, and yeah, we celebrate a little bit. I think he's an exciting prospect.
Dennis is someone we've had our eye on since, we started scouting this class, and that's led to us being really, really excited. I mean, we were shocked when he fell to 9. We think we got the steal of the draft.
I'm thankful to be a part of Dallas, and I'm looking forward to a successful career here.
So it looks like Ben Simmons will not be taking the court in 2016-2017. He will sit out his entire season. He's missed over 50 games, obviously, this year, and that Jones fracture way back in the preseason was even.
I have always known that there was a desire to get him back on the court when healthy. It didn't happen because there wasn't complete or full healing.
So, just when Sixers fans were finally feeling good about their team, just when it seemed the injury drama was over. Nope, not so fast. Another mushrooming controversy that frankly has only gotten more weird over the past 24 hours.
Markelle Fultz has a right shoulder soreness.
He was diagnosed with, oh God, help me out guys, thoracic outlet syndrome. That's, just rolls off the tongue. That is a condition in his shoulder that limits the range of motion. It has to do with the nerves going into the shoulder.
There is video of Fultz shooting. There is hesitation in his motion, and his release point is quite low. He looks to be not anything like the player they drafted.
Maybe it'll just be delayed because the process requires you to redshirt at least 1 year.
Mavericks, why are they looking to trade Dennis Smith Jr. in year 2?
A couple reasons. One, he and Rick Carlisle, their coach, have not been on the same page. I think he's been frustrated with his decision-making, maturity.
He has to get out of there because Luka needs the ball. Dennis Smith needs the ball. And I think he needs to get out there and kind of find his own team to be able to develop as a player.
Yeah, I think Luka's development and coming in ready has definitely surpassed him, and that makes him very expendable as a player.
But the question is, does Ben Simmons' inability to shoot the basketball, is that ultimately what derails them?
And said, listen, We need you to shoot threes for our team to space the floor to help everybody. If you don't, I can bench you.
Is Ben Simmons worth that $170 million max deal?
No, not yet.
The former #1 overall pick Markelle Fultz expected to miss 3 to 6 weeks as he undergoes physical therapy. Stephen A., how does the process look now?
Awful.
I mean, this guy, Markelle Fultz, right now, it appears to be the biggest bust in NBA history.
Woj has since tweeted Dallas finalizing a trade, according to Mark Stein, DeAndre Jordan, Wes Matthews, and Dennis Smith Jr. You know Tom Thibodeau. He plays his big guys big minutes. That doesn't leave minutes for some of the other guys. So Dennis Smith Jr. has asked to go down to the G League.
The Boston Celtics select Jayson Tatum from Duke University.
The Atlanta Hawks and Dallas Mavericks have agreed in principle to a deal that would send the 3rd pick in the draft from Atlanta to Dallas for the 5th pick and a future first-round pick from Dallas to Atlanta.
The Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia. Trae Young from the University of Oklahoma.
You know, he's smooth. He can ball. I am not saying he cannot ball. When I look at him and I look at the fast pace of the NBA game, do you have the potential? Sure. The game has changed. And that silky smooth, calm, cruise control approach to things, I don't know how effective that's going to be on this level. It might be.
Because I've heard both things, too.
Okay.
Positive, negatives.
Yeah.
And this has to be an overstatement. He said he's a cross between Larry Bird and Steve Nash. I said, if that's the case, then this dude's gonna light the league on fire.
His feet is slower than rush hour traffic. Okay.
I just wish it was faster.
That's my takeaway. He doesn't pop athletically.
Yeah.
This kid's he's better than Ricky Rubio, but he doesn't look special to me.
They're talking in Dallas about the next Dirk. Here's the problem. You want to talk about coming up smaller than Dirk, literally smaller? Doncic at 6'7" will get exposed for all of the inadequacies that Dirk's not a great athlete.
No.
Dirk does have explosive quickness, right? No. Dirk isn't physical. No. Well, that's what's going to happen to Doncic because he's not going to have the one thing nobody can bother or stop.
Trae Young is good and promising, and I believe he would get better with development in college.
Because defenders got up into him and wouldn't let him shoot those 30-foot set shots anymore.
If you think it's tough to play in the backcourt in college, there's a lot of defensive focus in college. Do you know what it's going to be like in the NBA in a guard-driven league? It's going to be brutal.
And if he's ascending to the level that we saw last night, if he looks like that.
And we have seen that. He is the real deal.
This kid is special. This kid is sensational.
Yeah. He's the best version of what you could have hoped for. He's a franchise player. I love watching him play, too.
Three-pointer for Trae Young. You are a cheat code. Luka Doncic has made everybody ooh and ah.
Tatum with the dribble and the pull-up. God, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Bottom. Show me my respect and bow down. Oh, there you go. What? Oh, goes to his bag of tricks. Sidesteps it, backs up, goes back to work.
You thought I was going to lay it up? No, I'm flushing it on you.
Tatum drives down and throws it down. Wow. The revolution will not be televised. Show me my respect.
Oh, Jayson Tatum.
And bow down. We own ya. We own ya. We only getting started now. Cause we own ya. Everybody think they know me now. Cause we own ya. You and I'm a homie. Here it is. We own ya. How did he do it? That is Luka magic.
Takes it. Makes it. But look at Jayson Tatum.
That hits it. He's done it again.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang!
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in. The revolution will not be televised.
possibly becoming a legit superstar.
Yes, has a chance to be a top 10, top 5 player in his career.
The revolution will be live.
He is a superstar in the making.